But we can't lie, that Princess Protection Program's got to be one of the best things on TV.
That is the best movie ever.
It all comes back together.
In the same. Yuck.
Yuck. Take us back. One thing that I actually think is insane is the shenanigans we get up to when we're in public together. And again, it's just those interactions we'd never ask for. We never really want to attract them.
Don't know how they're attracted to us, to be honest.
Yesterday, when we had to go when we were on the bus and we were just having a nice conversation together, talking about the political and economic state of the world right now, inspired by Jaden Smith himself.
We love him.
And then we just, what happened? Tell the people.
We were talking, what was the correlation? It was just, we were talking about, I think, World War II, and then this...
Yeah. No, we were speaking about the education system and how we only learn history from
side, one perspective. And then this woman, she just turns around and she's like...
And she's probably a lovely lady.
Yeah, and she was nice.
She was nice.
But it was just random. She turns around and she just says, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt because I'm listening to what you're saying. And then, what does she start off with?
Yap.
God only knows.
We can't even identify. It's just like when people they just speak for the sake of speaking. Shout out that guy. Look for the sake of talking.
YJ, we love it.
Speak for the sake of speaking. Honestly, I was scared, confused, worried.
I kept looking at my phone, hoping she'd stop talking.
And you know me, I'm a yapper to strangers. Like,
you're
you're
happy to talk to them.
Yeah, I feel like you're still really friendly, but I think I'm the one who's like,
yeah.
And I didn't know what to tell her. Didn't know what to say.
There was no response you could give because everything she said was nonsense. Like, it didn't. Every sentence didn't correlate to each other.
Yeah. She essentially spoke as if, when you're trying to complete a puzzle for all those puzzle heads out there. And you're just putting pieces that were obviously not meant to go together. That's how she was speaking.
The pieces into place.
She was jamming them in, breaking the whole puzzle. Honestly, for the life of me, I was just like, wait, honey. And I don't want to, disrespect the elderly, but I just felt as though she needed to take a few deep breaths and then maybe recompose herself.
I genuinely, every time I thought
passionate.
I was on the train of thought that she was on, I got thrown back off because her train was moving
you missed
mad.
That train. Her train got delayed. That train was speeding on different tracks, never intending to go to one that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Anyways, welcome everyone to the Same But Diff podcast, a podcast where we prove to the internet that we are in fact funny.
We unpick lots of lore.
Yap.
The things we're best at, really.
We're just two sisters trying to navigate the world together in adulthood and thrive, and we want to bring you guys along with us. So, I think we should share a fun fact about us so that people get to know us a bit better. And I had a fun fact that I think is not that fun, actually. It's just a fact. It's just something that maybe can contextualize why we're so great, why we are hilarious. And that's that we have a very big family.
We do. Very
dynamic.
Crazy.
Wonderful.
Wild.
Reckless.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we have lots of siblings.
We love them dearly.
We do. We have particularly 2 young siblings.
Babies.
Yeah, baby siblings. Aged 2 and 4,
nearly.
And yeah, we therefore know how to change nappies really well. We're also...
key skill, really. Key
we're
skill
to make
for a
formula
19-year-old.
Yeah, and I think it explains a lot because actually you used to be the youngest child.
Wow.
For a long
Someone
while.
figured stuff out.
You used to be the youngest. I was always the middle girlie, and I think that really made me stand out. Don't know how you feel about that, but
I think you stand out regardless of where you'd place.
don't know how to take that. Don't know how I feel about that.
Not an insult.
Okay, cool. You sure?
Positive, really.
Thanks. But yeah, I think that's a fun fact because the family has grown over time.
Yeah, because also we have 2 step siblings as well, because our stepmom have our older half brother.
I have a question for you.
Go on.
Bit tangenty, but anyway, I'm curious. If you could choose between being the middle child, okay, put yourself back in the frame of mind of you when you are, and to all the younger siblings out there, you know what you are.
I don't know what kind of insult that's supposed to be, because that didn't sound good.
No.
You know.
You take that how you want to take that, honey.
Okay, you take your.
Would you rather be the eldest sibling or the middle sibling? Just taking the 3, like as a 3.
Just taking the 3 as the 3. So if I couldn't be myself, which one would I prefer?
Which is the youngest? Yeah.
I wouldn't like to say middle child just because everyone's always like middle children are neglected. But I don't think that really applies in our family, so I'd say middle child. Because being the eldest, you're literally...
paving the path.
Yeah, like, you're the first to step on the road of everything. And I'm like, that's a bit too much pressure. Like, I can't.
It's a long day. You've got to find other mentors. You've got to go to different places.
Yeah, I know.
To find those mentors.
I appreciate having older siblings with experience.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Tell the world how I've helped you then. Come on.
I'm
just
not doing that. I'm
Grace
not doing that because you just want me to glaze you every time, and it can't keep happening. No.
I don't want that. I need that.
Yuck.
Yucky.
Yucky.
I need that
Chill
confidence
out.
boost.
Chill out.
But I think I would be the youngest. I can't even lie.
Of course. I think because everyone hates on the youngest just because
they
want to
be
the most fortunate.
I just want to be you.
Unfortunately, not really. That's not my fault.
I just want that whatever. No, you know what? I just want to be the youngest girl. I think having a big sister just seems so lit.
You didn't. You did not. You actually did not. That's a crazy
Self-glaze.
Having
a shiny from that rubbish.
You're actually insane. No, it's true. It's true. But I think also having like a sibling of the same agenda is a great thing. Anyway.
I said ilk.
What
are we from? Elf. From the Lord of the Rings.
Yikes. Yeah. No, I just think it's great.
Yeah. We do get along well.
Yeah.
It hasn't always been that way.
Definitely not.
Ooh.
Definitely not.
Them times when you scratch the skin off me back.
Why do you always make it sound like I'm the evil sibling? It wasn't.
I never said you were the evil sibling. We've got a lot to choose from. But you were a bit treacherous at some point.
It was never unprovoked. Like
that's cap.
That is not okay. No.
It was never okay. Actually, no. Yeah, it's not wrong.
Like I wouldn't just scratch you because I felt like scratching you. You'd make fun of me or do whatever, and then I'd be like, okay, well now I have to fight back with physicalities. God only knows why I thought I was beating a 13-year-old at the age of 9. But
then, if I didn't do those things, would you be the humble, elegant woman that you are today? Realistically.
Why do you need to take credit for anything? Every and anything. You've got to take it. You got to take it.
But I do wonder for the only children out there, what's that like? Because you can just pave your own way. You can.
I couldn't.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have me.
It actually just comes back to you every time. What would it be like without me?
I'm a little bit of a narcissist.
How would your life be like without me? How about
honestly? That? It would be
because you would be fighting our older brother alone.
Battling. It'd be a 1v1.
Yeah.
No, I think I would actually be a lot less empathetic. I'm sorry that I'm complimenting myself again.
What the hell? What the actual helly, bro?
No, I think I would actually be bored though. Because we actually always have something to yap about.
We did.
Hence why we're here. But
when we were younger, we were just doing random stuff together.
Karaoke
just every day. Banging out the Disney tunes.
Disney Channel was our bonding situation. That was our bag of lean.
Yeah, we loved that one.
That was literally our bread and butter, by the way. That was our 9 to 5.
Every day, come back from school, sit straight down on the sofa, scrap everything.
Remember when you had that Good Luck Charlie phase?
Oh, I loved that one.
Yeah. I think I was I thought I was grown at that point.
You're too old.
I'd still
But you'd
sit down
still
for Jessie
slap
though.
down a Demi Lovato movie. You'd love that one.
But we can't lie, that Princess Protection Program's got to be one of the best things on TV.
That is the best movie ever.
Mm.
That is, yeah. That did.
And they were
me
like
too.
sisters. If you really deep it, like it all comes back together.
In the same. Yuck. Yuck.
Take us back. Take us back. Long story short, we have a big family.
Yeah.
We actually have a big family. But I've got a fun fact for you of the world and a fun fact for everyone out there. And I think it's funny and also educational. But it's a bit of geography, a bit of world news. So, in Switzerland, it is illegal to have only one guinea pig, not two.
You what?
Yeah, you have to buy, if you're going to get a guinea pig,
pair?
you have to buy them in at least a pair. Yeah.
Wow. What is there a reasoning for that?
Yeah, I think basically from what I read, the reasoning is that guinea pigs live better in like a group, and also they have mental health problems basically when they're alone. They get sad.
Isn't Switzerland like one of the is it Switzerland that's one of the happiest countries?
Yeah, I think so.
So it makes sense. Maybe they care about their animals' happinesses too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Switzerland's like the peace country.
Yeah.
Or something, right.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's really
cute.
wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't think about the guinea pig's mental health, but they do. They do out there. Respect.
Literally, we should care more about our pets' mental health.
Yeah.
I reckon that most pets would thrive more if they had
with a
partner.
sibling type energy.
Wow, actually, this is a theme, and it was unintentionally a theme. That's funny. Yeah, I was thinking because I watched this video earlier on Instagram about a guy who introduced his existing pet cat to a new cat that was a puppy cat, not a puppy cat,
a puppy cat,
a kitten. Kitten. Anyone who knows that meme, you're a real one. What's the female cat called? Cutty.
Cutty.
Kitten.
Cuttin. Oh gosh. Wow.
But yeah, I think, and then it took him a while. Like it was like there was actually like a grace period of, I think it was like 4 days where he had to show the cat behind like this plastic guard because cats are very territorial. But then after that, then he released it because they got used to each other's scents and whatnot. And then I'm actually condensing the situation, but that is essentially the gist of it. And then they became bros, and I think they were happy for it. But it's just really interesting. That's really cute. It's not as good. I bet guinea pigs are a bit more civil than cats.
I reckon so.
Caveat: I'm not a cat person. Don't know about you.
Neither.
Yeah.
Despise that.
And I'm sorry. The thing is, I think I put. I don't know. What are you? Are you a dog person?
I'm definitely a dog person. I just think they're less jarring. Although actually, I think a benefit.
Dogs are jarring in other ways.
I was about to say, I think a benefit that a lot of people like about cats is they can be on their own and they do things, they fend for themselves. Yeah. Whereas a dog, like, literally just
needs your love and validation, by the way.
But I think that's cute. Like,
yeah, it is cute.
They prefer a cuddle.
Yeah.
I say this having had none. Of my own.
Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't grow up with pets, so we actually don't know. But every time when I've seen pets, I've not really met that many nice cats, but I've met really nice.
I don't
dogs.
like they like scratching. That's what really annoys me about cats.
But for me, the problem with dogs is
they stink.
Ugh, what's that?
Stink.
What is that? It reeks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, and it's hard. Like they don't groom themselves, so you've got to actually wash them, and some people do not.
Yeah,
and also that whole thing of like the UK's rainy. And then, like, when they get wet, then they smell like...
stink.
Is it take a time? You're a mutt. Like, they just stink. It's not appropriate.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah. But then, that being said, I think I would potentially have a pet in the future. But maybe I might do guinea pigs.
I don't know. I feel like guinea pigs are less fun because you can't cuddle with them. Like, I feel like I'd want to cuddle with my animal.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah.
I mean, you can take your guinea pig on the sofa and cuddle. I literally saw someone cuddling their pig.
It's just they don't hit this.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't do that.
That's a farmyard animal.
Nasty. But then apparently pigs are actually not that dirty. They're quite clean.
Who told you that? I haven't seen one clean pig.
Yeah, but that's because you saw them on a farm. There's household pigs, like micro pigs and that.
Yeah, but also I feel like pigs aren't meant to live in houses. Like that's just
it's true.
That's not right.
Actually, now that I think about it, my Instagram reels are really animal heavy at the moment. I don't know why, because I literally saw this woman making herself a coffee in the morning. Shout out coffee, by the way. Not Costa, but yeah. She was making herself a morning coffee, and she was covering her coffee because she has 2 pet monkeys, and they always try and put their hand in her coffee. And then
that's just annoying. Though.
Very annoying.
Why would you want an animal
I don't
like
want pet monkeys. It sounds
but
ridiculous.
That would be cute.
And they
I always
had
see them
nappies
in
on,
like
though.
little
That was
sinks
cute. Yeah.
when they're getting washed.
Yeah.
They look adorable.
Yeah. But I do think they're made for the outside.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, to each their own, though. She's probably looking after them better than I look after myself. So.
Yikes.
Don't know what picture that paints of me. But yeah, I think that I do think I might in the future want a pet, but they are a lot of work.
Yeah.
Any pet owners out there want to share your experience? Let it know.
Please do in the comments
or on our Instagram. Send us a message. But I think that was an interesting factoid. So just to repeat it in case you guys forgot, it's that in Switzerland you have to buy at least more than 1 guinea pig when you want to own a guinea pig. I wonder how many people really own guinea pigs in Switzerland.
Very weird question, but valid.
I mean, if they made a law about it.
But then it's surely more work because you're not providing for 1 guinea pig now. You have to provide for at least 2.
So that means you have to be serious about it. Imagine... Anyway, my brain just goes on tangents all the time, but imagine if you had to do that for kids, like adoption. Because I think...
to have at least 2.
Yeah. Because I think...
actually, that's a great point.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Never thought about that.
Because, like, it's more... not more fun, but having a sibling...
we're not hating on like, only
Sorry,
children.
Guys. Yeah.
Sorry, but...
You know what I mean? Like, having a sibling is, like, someone that's your confidant. Because it's different from having a parent.
Yeah. That's true.
Can't speak for people in the care system, but still, I think that would be an interesting concept, but it would also probably limit the pool, of course, because a lot of people wouldn't. Yeah. But then that's what I'm saying. In Switzerland, maybe it makes people think twice about getting a guinea pig because they have to get 2 guinea pigs.
Serious people who that's actually really interesting thought.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. Props to you for that one. Gosh, glaze endless on this app. Yeah.
Glazer. She's a glaze. Where the hell did that word glaze come from?
I don't actually know, because first we talked about donuts, and now that somehow went from donuts to people.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Like, where did the correlation come from?
Yeah.
Like, these words just come out of thin air.
That's the whole problem with this generation.
Is that a problem? No, I think it's quite funny.
It is funny.
Well, I guess that works in every generation. We just don't know it from older generations, I reckon.
True, but do the older generations really have like an infinite level of slang that's coming out on a regular basis?
Way more, because that's because of social media nowadays, isn't it?
Exactly.
We're just doing too much.
To be fair, that was our next topic of conversation. Being chronically online.
Wow, smooth transitions.
Unsmoothified by mentioning it, but still.
Thanks.
Yeah, being chronically online is the only reason why we say words like law, L-O-R-E, by the way, for people who don't know what law is.
Not L-A-W.
Can you define law? Because we say it a lot, but a lot of people out there might not actually use that term yet.
It is hard to define.
Unless they're chronically online.
Yeah. Well, I think that term actually came and went. It really came and went.
Help them.
So law, it's like gossip, something that's just, I don't know.
Gossip.
Like, there's just so much to it. It's juicy, you know.
You don't know what it means, do you, babes?
But that's like, how would you describe gossip as well? Like, it's the same type of thing.
True.
It's hard to describe.
No, but the way that I think of law is like, law is just another word for context.
I don't get what you're talking about.
What do you mean? Okay, when you're saying I'm unpicking law, is literally we start discussing the context around the subject, or like, but then it's not the same. That's why law exists.
Yeah, it's a word. It's a word that perfectly describes what it is, and there's no synonyms. That's the problem here. That is the problem.
The thing is, it's like the word.
But I feel
folklore.
like we can use it for more than what, like. It has more than one technical term, or we use it for more
That's
than
the
one.
English language, the beauty.
Exactly. Yeah.
But folklore, the word folklore means like story of like teaching, I believe. It's like folklores have like a message or something. I could be completely wrong. That might be
it sounds about right.
But I think that's
not
right.
Not quite sure, but it sounds similar.
What's that other thing that we learned in English?
English, count me out.
Better both.
That's actually...
Someone want to teach us, educate us on that.
We're a bit confused.
We sound a bit dull. Dim-witted.
Yeah.
But yeah, law, that's another word. Riz. We don't really use that often.
I actually find annoying though. Yeah. Like, I use it. I used to use it unironically, but I think it's become very much. No, I used to use it ironically. I think it's become unironic now.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
I don't think I ever used that. Oh yeah,
you definitely did though.
Yeah, yeah, but I never used it in the sense of I've never used it seriously.
I'm trying to think. Okay, actually,
I might have used it seriously today.
Now that I think about it, like it was never serious, but also that in the context can't actually be serious, to be honest.
Yeah, it can't. It's grim. But then I see fucking like YouTube videos from like, you know, those channels like Cut and Jubilee and stuff, and then they will like literally have Riz in the title. I remember seeing videos like men testing out, proving which man has the most Riz, and I was like, wait, we're actually using this term now? But
I think it's just because they're trying to like, that's a like a buzzword that's used online at the time.
Yeah,
so they're like, oh, let me get views with that. Yeah. So I don't think.
What's the title of this video say? Riz. Our podcast has Riz on it. But yeah, you're not wrong.
That's
I think
another one. There's got to be so many.
You know, the thing is as well.
But was that ever unironic? Actually, these are all ironic, to be fair.
Yeah. But I think the thing is that there's also like different tiers, because depending on who you speak to based on their age group, some haven't even transcended up yet. Like, for example, what do they say? Skibbity?
Skibbity toilet.
Those younger.
Skibbity toilet, Riz.
That doesn't mean
That's a phrase
anything.
that actually has no
when you
substance.
when you can't find the Latin derivative of a word.
Skibbity is just too much. Like, what does that mean?
It doesn't even sound like a word. It sounds like an onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
It's so
Skibbity
bad.
Toilet. What are you on about?
Skip to the loo. Exactly.
Wait, that actually works. Skibbity toilet.
Is that where it came from?
To the loo. I really don't think so.
No.
I don't think anyone thought that.
It's a definition of unpicking law, though. Am I right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can learn a thing or two about their generation and then try and unteach them. But we need to at least get
because
through.
They're already on iPads, so from the age of 2 years old. There's not really much you can do to stop that.
When our little siblings grow into those 10-year-olds or whatever, however, I don't know when it takes them. I don't want to know what they're going to do.
What that's going to be.
We're just going to be very out of touch with them.
Yeah.
We're going to be like, guys, stop, please. Yeah. Stinks.
And they'll be just seeing endless AI as well on their iPads. It's just going to go downhill.
Maybe we'll have a transgressional shift. Don't know what that means, but it sounded right.
I was about to say, might have to
meant nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
But again, back to being chronically online. I think that I do spend a worrying amount of time scrolling.
I'm scared for my screen time, to be honest, because every time I really think about how much I'm on those Instagram reels, it's scary. And then the problem is, right, I'll be like, okay, let me get off Instagram. Guess what app I go to next, guys? TikTok.
Yeah.
Because to me, TikTok is second best. I'm sorry.
She went from Insta to TikTok to Spotify to Snapchat. It literally happens that way.
And that's the problem. It's like, I love
YouTube Shorts.
I'm sorry, I love Instagram Reels over TikTok any day. Because I'm sorry, you guys who say that TikTok is better, you're lying. Because Instagram Reels has the funniest.
But the problem is that there's people who don't have a good algorithm on Instagram.
Yeah.
They need to really...
Not chronically on Instagram. That's the problem.
You're not chronically online.
Get on it.
Get online. Not that it's good for you.
Not onto YouTube Shorts though. That's too far.
No.
You've ventured out.
No, the people on YouTube Shorts, the way that I like picture a YouTube Shorts connoisseur is someone who's got like a monocle and like they look like the fucking Monopoly. Man. Someone that's just a bit too think they're clever. They just do this to their mustache every day. Because them people because Instagram Shorts, YouTube Shorts, I don't know if it's my YouTube Shorts, but they're all just like very boring or like self-development.
Yeah.
Not boring.
Maybe
That's actually good.
Yeah.
But
Stop going on there.
I don't know if YouTube Shorts are brain rot.
I don't think it's ventured that. I think YouTube Shorts, the problem is, it's literally just clips from people's YouTube videos. Or that's what mine is. So like, it'll just be random little clips.
True.
So I don't bother. It's like, there's no brain rot for me to absorb it. Wow. That's what my standards are like.
Does
now.
she need help?
Probably. No, I've seen so many worse people though. Some people are literally... Some people are... Their screen time says TikTok 8 hours a day. What are you doing when you're not watching TikTok? Like,
that's eight good hours of your life. Times that by 7.
That's
56 hours a week.
6 hours a week.
I nearly struggled with that maths. I actually struggled with that maths hard.
Yeah. That's scary stuff, actually.
Yeah, that's like more than a work week. BTW. That's crazy.
That's terrible. And it will actually be higher on the weekends too. Because you ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. But being chronically online is okay. If you're not online to a certain degree, because I've met people who don't have any socials and they don't know
out
stuff.
of the loop.
They are very out of the loop.
If you're not online at all, then you don't know anything in the current world. That's the issue here.
They probably know current affairs and news and they're probably better than all of us, but they don't know how to carry a convo.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
TikTok has just slipped into conversation normally, like...
The amount of times you hear, I saw this on TikTok the other day. That's a thing. That's a sentence.
That's a sentence I hear way too often in a day.
Literally.
Probably said that about 5 times today at least. Like,
I've literally said that probably 5 times whilst we've been talking on the podcast.
It's actually so bad. But like, some people literally talk like they learnt English off of TikTok, and it's scary. Like, one of the Love Island US contestants from back a day. Like, where is your English from? Like, you started off in America. You're not from anywhere else. But somehow you're speaking like you learned English on that app. It don't make sense.
That's so true. And that reminded me of streamers.
Yeah.
There's like these 2 streamers. You're not really in the streamer lore.
No, I'm not.
But you know how Kai Cenat has a friend called Ray?
Yeah.
Who he met in Japan, and he's Taiwanese. That guy basically learned English through brain rot human beings. No offense to them, of course they're not like not intelligent, but they are kind of like really chronically online. So his English is very much like that space, and now they've got a new guy.
A new one? Just one of them.
His name's Tota. Really fun name. He's from Brazil, and he's basically learning English from them, and his English is significantly worse than Ray's was at the beginning. Okay, so like,
this is not good.
He's just literally learning slang and like brain rot before learning normal English. We'll see how that bodes.
Wow.
But it is like online can teach you. Being chronically online can teach you significantly more than someone who's And also, some people are like chronically online. I don't know what you guys are like, the ones that are watching, but some people's chronically online is like cursed memes. Like, I've spoken to some friends who they're on... You look like you're guilty.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty. I got some dark humour.
Share with the world, man.
I don't have an example, to be fair. But, like, some of my reels get really dark at times. There was a day, I think it was like February 27th or something.
Why do you know the date? Because also, is that not a leap year?
27th of February happens every year. Just adding that in there. But like, it was renowned as like the day that reels went dark, because genuinely it was back-to-back videos of people dying.
Ew.
And like everyone had it. It wasn't just me and my friends.
I missed that.
I don't know how, because it was scary. There was even TikTok being made about how Instagram reels went dark for a day. It was weird stuff. I was like, this cannot be real.
Who was pushing that on the Instagram platform?
I was like, I didn't even know people can upload these videos. Every video, I kid you not, was warning, safety warning, like,
ew,
this may be, whatever, you can't view it.
Nah, I hate stuff like that.
That's scary.
That's like the worst part of the internet. It's just, very bad for the vibes. On a different note, song of the week.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Song of the week. Song of the week. What's it? Song of the week.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Okay,
Do you wanna
and
start?
this segment is every week we share a song that we either love from the past or we've been really listening to this week, just to give you guys a bit of taste about who we are, because we both love music.
Indeed, we
and
do.
we just want to spread the love. So, should I go first?
If you want to.
Okay. So this song, as I like to give a brief introduction, is actually from an artist that I used to really like. I don't even know why, but in that point of my life, I was into that music.
Fair.
And he's an Indonesian rapper, American vibe, but yeah, and really cool. And he's releasing a new album this year. And I stumbled across like some of the early releases before the album comes out, and the song is Butterfly by Rich Brian.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about Rich Brian in a long time.
I know.
Wow.
I think he got cancelled for a bit because he said the N-word in his music, but he's obviously Asian. But, that's not something I'm commenting on, because I think it's just rap, so people do whatever they want.
Yeah, true. It gets very blurry with that industry.
But I don't really know if he actually got cancelled, but like I know a lot of people didn't take a shining to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that song is really good because it has like a very nice like upbeat, it's like it is a rap song, but it has like a good melody. And yeah, your vision made me pretty. I think
you have played that for me. Yeah.
Really good.
It's a good song.
I like it. I think we'll show you the thumbnail, and also if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music, like definitely just
check it out.
Yeah, cue it after this.
Right
but
next. Don't skip.
Don't skip.
Please.
Please.
Don't do that.
And yeah, I think I hope he's like on a come up. To be honest, I don't know if he actually like died off or not, or if it was just me that.
Yeah, could be.
Because
God knows.
When I first liked his music, I was in school, and he had that song. I think it was called like "That's Sick" or something. I can't even remember how it goes.
I have no idea.
And then he released an album, and he had like a few good songs on there. And yeah, I was a fan. I'm pretty sure he's Indonesian. That actually could be wrong, and I really do apologise if you ever see this and it's wrong. But yeah,
Cooked.
Great guy though, great singer. Yeah, what was yours?
So mine was the song I actually showed you the other day, "Jiggy" by.
Get jiggy, let's go down. That's the song, right?
Yeah, you started off wrong, but sure. You started off with a completely different song. I don't know the artist's name. Could you?
Sorry.
I don't know the artist's name. Whether it's Kiko, Chico. I don't know how to say it.
Spell it.
I
dare ya.
Cikho. I think. You didn't even listen to that, so
I did. Cikho.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right though.
You don't. Think
and it's spelled
correct.
I don't think that's how it's spelled, but I don't know.
I literally just looked it up. Before, but yeah.
Can we look it up so that we don't misinform people? And it's spelled Jiggy, like with a Jiggeh, right?
No, it's not. It's spelled Jiggy.
Oh, Jigger. Well, he says Jigger in the song.
No, he says let's get jiggy, let's get down. Why did he say jigger?
It sounds like he says let's get jigger, let's get down.
Are you listening to the same song?
I'm tempted to ask Alexa.
Cikho.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lee. Yeah, it was just a random song that I discovered on Instagram. I don't think he's actually a big artist, but I just
love our underground shit, don't we?
Summer bop for real. Summer bops, yeah, facts.
Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, it is a summer bop. It's a pretty good vibe. It's got like a very good those like wow 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 kind of sounds in music. I don't know if that's a synth or what.
Don't know what it's called, but
it has that bumpy beat. I don't know why summer is associated with those. Like
it just makes you feel good. That sun beaming. Yeah. He's riding in the car. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Have a cup of sugar.
Go down.
Yeah, good song. I recommend both of those. And yeah, what do you think?
What do I think?
Out of our two songs, we had the best one.
Depends on what vibe you're looking for.
They're both summer vibes.
Really?
I think so.
Well, I don't know yours well enough to be fair.
So basically, what I'm hearing is that I put you on as well.
I put you. Yeah. We put each other onto a song.
Hey, and all of you out there,
Yeah, exactly. Go check them out. They're good songs. Very good songs. So, recently, yesterday actually, to be specific, we were just randomly scrolling on Netflix. We were like, we need something to watch while we eat our food. So, if you...
like them fucking YouTube fiends.
Yeah.
Have you seen the memes about the guy that's like, or it's like out there, guys are like, oh, I can't eat without watching YouTube.
Something. Come
Check
on.
yourself.
Come on, get a grip, please.
No, low-key, I can't remember the last time I've eaten and not watched.
Yeah, I do every day without fail, to be fair.
Maybe we need to
but
get ourselves checked.
I don't think I have an issue. That's what they all say, by the way.
It's not an issue at the end of the day.
But yeah,
it's
so
tissue.
So we decided to watch the show called The Residents
On Netflix.
I said we were scrolling on Netflix. Okay, sure. Yeah, so what's the premise of the show? So they're in the White House. There's a massive like dinner party with a few Australians because they're trying to get the Australians on their side. And then a murder happens, or supposed
murder mystery.
Suicide.
Wow,
We don't
wow,
really know
wow.
what's going on. Yeah.
Interesting shit.
This amazing detective that's renowned for solving unsolvable cases comes in.
Black woman, by the way.
Yep, queen.
Slay, T.
If you know
Plot.
Orange is the New Black, crazy eyes.
Yeah. We should have probably remember her name, but
Yeah.
oh
well.
yeah, she's awesome. You can look it up.
Love her. Great actress. And she comes in. Everyone, like, there's a few people who are telling her, no, it's a suicide. And she's like, no, I'm determined to get to the bottom of this. So every episode, we're following along as she's uncovering different little random clues, hearing different people's perspectives. Yeah,
pretty good.
really
so
good.
far. I'm liking it. I also think, I don't know, I would compare it to like Knives Out, that movie, or like a Wes Anderson film that's kind of like kooky, but not Wes Anderson, because Wes Anderson's a bit like more colourful and stuff, but I would compare it to something that's a bit like kooky. It's like light-hearted, even though it's a murder mystery. Those things do exist, and it's like a nice watch because
it is.
Yeah, it's very entspannend. It's interesting, but also like you don't feel super like bogged down by the idea of it.
And I think the way that like it's filmed, it's like you don't, every episode you uncover these things and you're like, oh, it could be this person for sure, like this is very suspicious, but then you're like, actually it's not really. And even the way it's like actually filmed with the cameras, like some of the shots where it's like you move through the house with the camera, I think is really cool. I really like it. So I also think I really like stuff that's an easy watch, like a one season where you're gonna get to the end and you don't have to worry about new seasons coming out
exactly
to continue the storyline.
It's not a long drag. And I don't have patience for stuff like that. So I definitely think it's like an easy binger. An easy binger.
Over a meal.
Yeah, good act. Over a fucking scran.
Pho, by the way.
Yum.
Love that.
Yum.
Love that.
I do recommend it. So far, I think the pacing's good as well.
I agree.
Yeah, lots happen in a short period of time. Oh, I also really like that she's a bird watcher.
Oh yeah,
she likes birds. True. And the way that they're linking bird watching to murder mysteries is really cool, and something really that I've never thought about. I thought that was unique.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I also think the casting is very good. Like
stars.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people that you'd recognise from other movies, films, etc.
Yeah. To be honest, considering I don't know if it's a Netflix original, because you know Netflix always slaps their name on stuff. Yeah. A Netflix original.
No, it's Shondaland. So if you watch Bridgerton, same production.
Haven't really watched Bridgerton. Only one season.
Yeah.
Shondaland. Why does Netflix just slap its name on stuff then?
I don't think Netflix slapped its name on that one.
I think it did. You know, it had the little.
I think that's just to show that we're on Netflix. Don't they do that with everything?
Maybe.
I think if you watch anything on Netflix, that
you might be onto something.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
I think I've mentally blurred it out of my mind though, because I'm so used to seeing it.
Yeah. But I thought, honestly, I don't know. Someone else let us know. But I thought it was only on stuff that it says like Netflix owned. But maybe if they just buy the rights to it, it's Netflix that I don't know.
I don't know what you're even saying anymore.
Maybe I'm having a coffee crash.
Coffee.
One of the last things I wanted to say is, so, for those who haven't seen any previous episodes, Marybi does aerospace engineering at university, and therefore she's a big nerd and knows stuff. But I have recently endeavoured in watching some Formula One, and I think it's quite interesting. I want to know what you think is interesting about it, and also I want to learn more about it. And yeah, I just wanted your opinion. I just thought it was something interesting to
It's
talk
interesting
about.
that you ask me when you know I don't watch it.
Yeah, but but you know the concept from the dynamics, the dynamics of the aero.
Yeah. Like, once again, ChatGPT's been helping me.
Oh yeah.
Remember the whole summaries? Yeah, that's the key part of my degree.
So basically, what you're saying is we should use ChatGPT to summarize Formula One in gossip.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, cool. From what I know so far is that Formula One is cool because, the reason why it's interesting and the reason why it's also not interesting is if you have a lot of money, you can make a better car. So that's the gist of it, which means that you win, which makes it less cool because clearly all you need to do is have money. But then it's really cool because the way that the cars work, like the cars are built to be extremely fast compared to like a normal car. Through aerodynamics and science, and they have like different wheels. I didn't realize that they have different wheels for the different like weather. Yeah, which is really cool. That makes sense.
Different grips, you know.
Exactly, and like the hard tires have, or the tires for when it's wet, they have grooves in it. Whereas when it's dry, they don't have grooves in it because they need more grip or whatever.
They need less grip.
Need less grip, and then there's something about how like the car's closeness and stuff, and like the wind affects the car behind it, and sometimes if you want less resistance you can go behind the car to like
because
boost you basically.
There'll be I don't actually know what it's called, but there's basically the air flows over the car and it'll continue flowing over your car.
I think it's cool.
That is cool. I just to be fair, I've been meaning to start watching it because my uni friends have been putting me on. And I've been fighting it so much because I'm like, oh, everyone loves Formula One. I'm going to be the person who doesn't love it.
Why do you want to be edgy about Formula One?
I don't know. Like, I just know. Sometimes I think when people love something too much and then I watch it and
you're like
it's just not as good.
Yeah,
like,
fair.
Everyone's overhyping it. But then it actually sounds annoyingly interesting.
It is. So, I also think the lore about like some of the players is good.
Yeah, there's good lore in there.
Also, they have pretty girlfriends, like really pretty.
Is that relevant?
It is. From my perspective, that's interesting.
Yeah, fine, fair.
Not really, but still, yeah. Anyway, because they're like, I don't know, they just have really pretty girlfriends. I don't know where they find them from because most of the time they're a bit mid. If you ask me, but that always happens when you're a rich athlete, I guess.
So mid footballers have some pretty girlfriends too. So
I think we should get into it more. And we can discuss it and bring it up because they're in the Grand Prix right now, or the Formula One is going on. Team Ferrari.
Yeah.
No, anyway, we're open-minded, but shout out Team Ferrari.
I have no opinion, so
Lewis Hamilton, you know who that is?
Yeah, of course.
He's Team Ferrari.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, I think it's really interesting that you have to like start from such a young age. It's almost like you are born and bred into the sport. You're not like, oh, I discovered it when I was 12 kind of thing. Like you literally are born and bred into it because you need to learn how to drive that shit.
And it's basically impossible to get into it unless you're rich already.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine?
Which is why, isn't Lewis Hamilton one where he
wasn't bred into it. He just his dad really loved it too. Yeah. So that's why he like tried to get him into it, but they did it through like really working hard and getting favors and sponsors, which is really cool because people believed in him and everything. I'm a bit sad that when he leaves or retires, there's gonna be like no other black.
No
Formula
other black.
There's gonna be no other blackies.
Damn.
Yeah.
Harsh, really.
Not that matters, but it kind of matters, you know.
It does. Representation.
Jinx.
Yep.
Padlock 1, 2, 3.
Stop that.
Reveal. What happens after Jinx Padlock 1, 2, 3 anyway?
No returns for life? That's what I always do.
I'm pretty sure that's not it. You know when you
Well,
say
you asked me and I gave my opinion. I have no idea.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't even matter. Oh, but yeah, let's actually try and get into it more. And maybe we'll share some feedback and we'll have some real answers to those important questions.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be good to hear your perspective from someone who's got more scientific knowledge about...
You say more scientific knowledge. I've done first year of university.
But bro, you did
But,
physics
like,
A-level too.
Physics A-level don't teach you jack all. Don't teach, and also you forget basically all the knowledge from A-level because you have to relearn everything from scratch at uni.
Fair.
But yeah, I guess I should know from fluid mechanics.
Yeah.
To anyone who does aerospace or mechanical, you know. But that
Fluid,
that whole
fluid.
that whole module was dread anyway. So I pretty much crammed that a week before, but yeah.
She's so serious and studious.
Nobody is in first year. I'm probably better than most, honestly.
Yeah, fair. That's true, you probably are. You're a hard worker. I'm a hard worker.
Yuck. Yucky.
I think that's where we're gonna leave it for today.
Indeed.
We've yapped, we've spoken about many things.
Too many.
Far too much.
Went on tangents for days, by the way.
Thank you all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube,
Like, comment, subscribe.
share it with your friends. Please follow us on Instagram, Same But Diff Podcast,
And TikTok.
and all the other socials.
Yeah.
And also, if you're listening or on a streaming platform like Spotify or Apple Music, follow us, give us a good rating, and that helps us out a lot.
A lot.
Really good.
We love it. We appreciate it.
If you are on a run, just watch another episode or keep going.
Keep going. You got this.
You got this.
Not long to go. Not long to go at all.
Imagine if it was really long to go. Sorry about that.
Imagine it's another 2 hours. Well, you got another 2 episodes to listen to.
Exactly. See you guys later.
Bye.